All right, all right. Welcome, everybody. We got more action coming in. Dominic trying to set some money on fire. Said, I got too much money in my pocket. I got to get rid of some of it. Let's get this going. Getting a bet going with Frankie Serrano. Little 5K in the middle, 10 ball. Dom gets the 8 and the last 2. Got to get the money straight. I think we're going to be good to go here. Going to give him a few practice rounds. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. I am literally sitting here right here in a sea of people at the venue. I'm about 8 feet away from the table. Music is blaring. Hopefully it doesn't sound terrible to you guys, but it is what it is. Dom is asking if anybody in the crowd wants to bet on him, and everybody's saying no. Like they all think he's an idiot. Everybody wants to bet on Frankie. So so Dom is trying to take some side action here. Here we go. The hustle is on. Oh, we got extra action. There's more coming into this thing. Ten ball rules. I believe no early tens, but Dom gets the 8 and the last 2. I'm going to see if I can get a co-commentator to come in and join me. We are still getting some more action going. More bets are being made. But it's down to now. We're going race to 7. Dominic is yelling out, saying anybody that wants to bet on Frankie, he was taking action. Dom gets the 8 and last 2. Here we go. Frankie Serrano, a 650 player. Not that far ahead of Dominic's skill set, about 50 points higher in Fargo rate. Push out to get started. And Dom played pretty damn good, I think, other than a couple of misses that were kind of head scratchers in his match against Scott. And these guys just play lightning fast. Nobody's messing around, taking any time. This is one of those, hey, it's late, it's the end of the night, let's get one more bet in. And hopefully the internet holds up. Not too much control on that one. Really just opened it wide open. 3 balls available for the side pocket as well. Frankie punches the 4 out of there. Might make it a little bit funny to get on that 4. He's got a bit more angle on the 3 than he probably wants. But he is going to, yeah, he had to really dig into that cue ball to get underneath it. Gets a fortunate safety out of it. And here comes a 1 or maybe 2 rail kick. He's going 1 rail and he's calling it in the corner. And he misses it completely. And nobody's betting against Dominic, though. He didn't really get as many bets as he wanted out of this. He was definitely soliciting the crowd here. Didn't get a whole lot of takers. It looks pretty straight on this. Doesn't have much angle at all, but he hits it with a lot of inside. Coming around for the 6. That was a pretty shot. And this is on the tight table, guys. This is on the Guama table. So these pockets are no joke. 2 of them, I believe, are 3.9 inch, and 2 of the corners are 4 inch. And I'll tell you what, you try to hit those balls down the rail with any kind of pace, and it is very easy to rattle those things out of there. And he got dead straight on this 8 ball, and that's not going to be good for him. He can't do nothing here, but yeah, just take medicine. Oh, but that's all he needs. He only needs the 8 because he got I forgot he had the 8 in the last 2, so that's all he needed to get the first win. I was still in regular 10-ball mode from the Oscar and Guama match. I forgot that he only needed to get to the 8. 8's the money ball. It is a big spot. You're right, Brian. Maybe that's why he wasn't really getting any bets. Dominic is, there's some banter going on here. He's saying, I didn't break and run one rack on the 4.5-inch pockets. I ain't breaking and running shit. I'll tell you the action here at the Brass Tap in Raleigh, North Carolina is off the hook. We've got $1,000 a rack one pocket matches that are constantly going on the other tables. Got Landon Hollinsworth in the building. Oscar Dominguez here. I don't see Guama here anymore. I think he's gone home. Got BJ Usuri in the house. What do you guys think the outcome of this match is going to be? Anybody got any score predictions out there? I'm going to say 7-5 Dom. That's my prediction. He's hitting them pretty good, but we'll see what happens. I know Frankie can play. Frankie's calling the 10. Early 10s are allowed. Oh, I didn't even think he could see a piece of that. It's a good hit. Gave him some distance on a tight pocket table. That's all you can do. We saw that's the pocket that Guama missed a bunch of times. That's one of the 3.9-inch pockets, I do believe. Good shape on the 3 to separate the 8 and 5 out. But can he get shape on the 4 ball after that? I know it's a little hard to see on your screen, but the 4 ball is this ball right in there. I kind of thought he was going to maybe try to graze off of that 8 ball to separate those two, but I think he's going the safety route, which is the smart play here. Got a chance to get behind the 6 and 9 with the cue ball. No, he's going for it. That was very risky. I was assuming he was going to take the safety and bring the cue ball off this rail back into this area, is what I was assuming he was going to do. I mean, there was no future in making that ball when the 5 is stuck to the 8 like that. Great shot from Dom to draw off of that ball and get the 5 broke out. A tough shot here to cut it in. I think he's just going to lay it up on the 8, play a nice little delicate safety, try to come inside the 8 ball. A little delicate hit. Is he calling the 10 ball? He's calling the 10 ball, guys. Wow. I wasn't thinking that one. Dominic says, I have no idea how to carom a ball. This guy. He's admitting to the whole room. He's like, I don't know how to play pool. I just trying to gamble. Tell you what, with as tight as this table is and how these guys play, I would expect to see a lot of safeties. It is tough to go for shots, especially cuts down the rail into small pockets. These guys are playing like it's for 50 bucks, and it's for a lot more than that. Great bank shot from Frankie. Let's see if he can follow it up with another gem. Now he goes to the safe, doesn't get behind the 9, and he doesn't get coverage with the 7. So Dominic has a chance here to make something happen. He might be calling the 10 ball. I'm not really sure. He was calling the 10. He was going for it right there. What's up, Triple G? You should join me, man. Jump into the booth. I need one more remote commentator to jump in here. Got any volunteers out there? Who wants to blow up the Dunsky channel? Let's get him banned on YouTube. No, he doesn't need any help with that. He'll probably do that on his own. You don't need a mic, Greg. All you need is a laptop, man. That's it. Commentators for EvoSports, they just open their laptop and they start talking. Nothing to know. All right. Frankie needs to close out this rack. Pretty much sudden death at this point. That's the challenge of giving up a big spot. Is you got to close it out, but he got very fortunate there where that 8 ball ended up. How's the audio quality sound, guys? I'm literally sitting here in the pool hall about 8 feet away from the table. A lot of background noise. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. All right, I expect a safety coming here from Frankie. Yep, does he get there? He does, I think. No, he's got, no, didn't get it hidden. So Dominic's going to have a long shot at this 8-ball. He's calling the. Oh, he did not have it. He had to jump over that 9, and he one-stroke the jump shot, gets good contact, comes away with it. And he really got away with that. I'll tell you what, Dominic Dunn is not a player that takes a lot of time analyzing what he wants to do. He just gets up there and fires. But you guys probably already know that. All right. Can we get a safety out of this one? I think you can. I think he's given up the edge of this 8 to where it cuts down the rail. See if Frankie wants to take this on, or he can elect to do a slow roll safety, hug him behind the 9, clip the 8. From what I've seen so far, I think he's going to be aggressive and potentially go for the shot. It does tend to look that way. Nope, he's going safety, but it sold out. It leaked out big time. That was a very delicate safe to attempt. You had to rub the 9. If you don't rub the 9, that cue ball's definitely coming out. And Dominic doesn't do himself. He's just racking him right up. 2-0. Yeah, that was a do or die shot for Frankie. Yeah, I agree, Brian. That was, I mean, I wouldn't have gone offensive either, but the defense was not easy at all. It was such a thin piece of the 8 that he had. It felt like he had to maybe hit it with just a touch of inside to try to rub the 9 a little bit and slow that cue ball down so it didn't pass the 9 and sell out. And it definitely sold out. We got a ball in on the break. The 1 ball dresses up to the corner. Dominic, Dom saying, I don't know what you guys are struggling with the break. It's easy. God, this guy. That was the. Oh, I don't know if I should repeat that one. You know, what the hell? He said this table's about as opened up as his ex-girlfriend. Here we go. The Dunsky trying to take some more money tonight. He doesn't have enough money. He wants all the money. Thank you, T-Dog. Appreciate it. Oh, is he going to go? Is he going? Oh, yeah, he is. That 410, it's not wired, guys. It's a slight bit off angle, but there's separation between the 4 and 10. This should be, it is. Drills it dead center to the pocket, and we got 3-0. Dominic Dunn. And he looks like he's late for dinner or something, like somebody's got food over there that's getting cold. Oh, man, he's laughing, having a good time. Frankie looks kind of serious, though. He's got headphones in, so I'm not too worried about him hearing me, even though he's only like 3 feet away from me. Well, Dom's got the break figured out. He says this is easy. I don't know what you guys are saying. Sets himself up for the bank. Hits it just a tad wide and leaves it a long distance shot for Frankie. Yeah, you all think he's stealing, huh? I don't know, man. I don't know if it's stealing. Well, it might be stealing after that shot. It does kind of feel like stealing at this kind of weight. I figure Frankie was going to get something better than that out of the leave. He gave him an angle. He gave him an angle to get down to the 4-ball. Look at that shot right there, man. This guy. This guy looking at making it look easy on this table. What the hell? Who is this guy? What has he been over there practicing in a dungeon for 8 hours a day? He only needs the 8. 7 and 8 to make it 4-0. And he rattles the 7. But you know what? We'll give him the replay on that. He gave him an angle. He gave him an angle to get down to the 4-ball. Look at that shot right there, man. That was a sweet shot.
I've done that one time when I was young. The last 3 times a week. I said down, I was just joking.
All right, Frankie looking good now. Dead center. Frankie on the board. That was a hell of a shot, though, to get from the 3 to the 4. He had to avoid the 6. I think Frankie got a fortunate kick there because that cue ball looked like it was headed right for the side pocket. But a dry break and looks like a push out coming from Dominic. What's he going to try to do? I'm not sure I understand why you would push out to that spot. That doesn't make any sense to me. This seems way too easy to give your opponent the opportunity to safety you really bad here. And Dominic calls a 10 ball right off the bat. as he's walking to the table, he calls 10 ball. He's coming off the side of the one. Try to come back, and look at this. Not quite, but good safety. It was a good two-way shot. It's kind of a win-win there. You're not going to lose on that swing. Oh boy, here we go. 10 ball. Look for it to go into the heart of the pocket. Is he going to try to play safety at the same time or just play all 10 ball? I always try to think of these as two ways in case it doesn't go. And do you want to fire it in or do you want to roll it in there? You certainly don't want to leave it sit. Yeah, that's a good pace. He got both balls. He hit it so good. Nice shot from Dominic. It is 4-1 now. Roll it in there. You certainly don't want to leave it sit. Yeah, that's a good pace. He got both balls. He hit it so good. All right, the dry break from Dom. No look at the one. This set is going ultra quick. We've been going for approximately 38 minutes, and they're already through 5 racks. And the first 10 minutes of the stream was just getting the bets right. How many cheeseburgers are they playing for? If it was for cheeseburgers, Dom would be playing way better than what he is. That guy likes to eat. You can tell. Nice shot from Frankie. No love from the pool gods, though. He's going to go get his short stick. Try to do a little tiny jump shot. He's got to get all the way over that 3. Land on top of the 2. There's no landing pad. You got to land on the 2. Oh, great attempt. Is he going to get some love? No, he's not. Maybe a little. Little bit of love. See how good Dominic's safety game is here. Almost. He was aiming for that, getting behind that 4-8. That was a nice shot from Frankie. Spears that 4-ball into the pocket. And anybody that's been watching any pool tonight on this table knows that is not easy to do, to hit it with that kind of pace, get into the pocket. But he's got to do it again on the 5-ball to get position on the 6. You got to be laser accurate. Yeah, because those things will just spit it right back out at you. You saw how many safeties Bloma and Oscar were playing tonight. The reason is because this is a very tough table, and it just doesn't pay to go offensively in these low percentage situations. But these guys have a lot of guts. We'll call it machoism, I think, maybe. I'm speaking more for Dunn than anything. He just wants to put on a show. That was a nice speed on that ball, getting it all the way down. Shot speed is the most important thing on this table when it comes to those kind of safeties. You get that safety speed down where you're putting one ball on one side of the table and the other ball on the other, you're going to win a lot of racks that way, especially when you're getting the 8 and out. I'm not sure this one's going to work out. Man, does he not take any time at all. Just gets down and fires. But whatever, man. He's up big today. He's trying to burn his money. Turns out he ends up just keep getting more. Anybody who wants action right now, you know who to hit up. I bet Dominic's got like 800 players that are 550 to 650. Message him in right now saying, when can we play? Look at this. That's going to work out just fine. It's going to give Dom the one rail kick. Just hit that one rail kick nice and soft. He's not looking at the jump, is he? I don't understand that. Why not just kick one rail at this? I mean, there's just no reason not to do this shot. It's not that hard to do, and you got perfect automatic shape on the 8. Like, I don't get why you would. I don't understand. I don't understand why you would do that. Like, anybody can kick one rail at that ball and make it. That made 0 sense. He's only got to get the 8. Just kick that ball, you win the rack. You're right, Jeff. That was an absolutely terrible decision. I have no idea what he was thinking, but he's going to get away with it because Frankie Doug's not the 8-ball, and that's an easy win for Dom because he only needs the 8. That's 5-1, guys. Just, wow. He makes a terrible decision, and then he gets a gift right after that. What are you going to do? I mean, it's only for like 10K, so this is just small potatoes. Nobody particularly cares about $10,000. I don't know. You guys are making too much money. That's pretty. That was pretty. Might have left him an edge, though. Yeah, he did. Oh, he shits the leave on the 8. Wow. Can you believe that? Don't say nothing. I'm saying lots, man. I got the microphone. I can say whatever I want. Yeah, they made a mistake of giving me the mic, apparently. Never do that again. Everybody thinks I came in to live stream. No, I've just been sitting around watching pool. They gave me a front row seat. I've just been sitting here watching. And that's going to be a scratch. Yes. Not too much problem here. Just needs to get into a position on the 5 to where he could get the optimal position on the 6. Is ultimately where he wants to be. Yeah, he's actually looking at this window right in. He wants to have a little angle that kind of takes him out. See if he gets into my circle. He does. Very nicely done. Now Frankie's starting to hit his groove. Looking strong. He's got a big uphill battle, though, with this much handicap and already a 5-1 deficit. Frankie's Fargo is a 650. 650 versus a 600. Only 50 points difference, but Dom managed to negotiate a good spot, and he's taken full advantage of it. So Frankie with this is a tough spot. He's not going to be able to hold this ball. He's got to bring the cue ball back down table and back again. So using the rails. That was pretty well struck, I think. Would have liked to go a little further, but a manageable 10 ball. Down it goes. What do you guys think in the chat? Anybody think Frankie's got what it takes to come back and win this thing? Down 5-2, big spot. was a pretty clutch out. Got it done after Dominic scratched. Able to clear the table. Dry break. Dom looking at, I think, the bank shot. Maybe he's got the cut. Can't really tell. No, he's banking. No, he was cutting. Jeez, fired. I don't know how you're going to cut the ball into the side at that angle, at that speed, and expect it to not rattle. But these guys are crazy. Dom is trying to over there trying to negotiate more action from this point on. Trying to get some more sweat bets. Pick up some extra cash on the side. All right.
Did you get that one, Jeffro? Jeff.
There's that tight pocket rattle. Well, there's all kinds of barking. I don't know if you guys can hear all that, but there's all kinds of barking going on right now. There's still like 100 railbirds sitting here trying to get more action going. Tell you guys, this is the place for action right now. Raleigh, North Carolina at the Brass Tap. Can't beat this environment. They got 10 9-foot diamond tables, and they got another 10 Brunswick Gold Crown 9-foot tables. All action all the time. And Dominic smacks his stick on the table. Heard a crack sound too. Come on, Tommy. Dominic saying Q-Tech sent him a brand new shaft before he left to come to Raleigh because they said you're going to need this. We know you're going to break yours. Sorry, guys. Somebody hit the light on the table next to this, and so it started swinging a little bit. Oh yeah, it's an earthquake. Oh, they're putting. You know what it is they're putting money up on the light. That's what it is. The light. So the camera is mounted on the light, guys. That's right across from this table, and you got Guama getting into action over there. I'm not sure who he's playing. But there's a pile of money on the light, and that's why it's swinging. It's weighted down on one side. Man, this place is nuts. All right, Frankie with a long shot on this. Dominic trying to use the force like he's some kind of Jedi. All right, misses that and leaves Frankie a long distance, but natural shape to get on the 8. Really, I'd say all he's going to do is really pocket this at a decent speed, and he's got a good chance of getting out of the rack. It is a tough table, guys. I think he's calling the 9 ball here. Pretty sure he was calling the 9. Got fortunate that 7 got right close to the rail and took away the side pocket. The only thing Frankie has is to cut it down, unless he can find a safety somewhere. Doesn't like it. Is he calling side? Yeah, I think he's calling it cross side. He's going to try to come across the top of it, make into the side pocket. Oh, this looks pretty good. Got the backdoor safety with the 8 ball. Dominic's going to get his jump cue. And that's a fairly high percentage. He's got to get over the full 8 ball, and he is kind of close to it, but the 7 is a gimme, being right by the pocket. But the shape on the 8 is got a little left to be desired. Looks like the natural path takes him into the 10 ball, which is going to make the position on the 9 ball a lot tougher. If he runs into the 10, which I don't see how he's going to avoid it unless he draws. And he's not drawing, so he's coming into the 10. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting he doesn't have to go past the 8. He just has to get the 8 ball. That's the spot, ladies and gentlemen. You get that big of a spot, and that's all you have to do. Just get to the 8, win the rack. I'm looking at it as trying to get from the 8 to the 9 because I'm so used to watching that race to 50. I keep forgetting about the handicap. No, that was a good shot on the 8, though, to clinch the rack. So Dominic on the hill. Frankie has to win 5 straight racks. You guys think Dom's robbing? Maybe a little. But if you can get it, bet it. Sometimes it's not the better pool player, it's the better salesperson who can get the better deal. And he shits another good lead. He just walks away laughing. Good speed, good separation, gave him the window. Frankie will have a chance to re-safety him, probably get the cue ball behind the 7. There might be a window here. It's pretty damn close. Yeah, he's got the window. And does he get another? Look at this. Look at this roll, man, coming down and just sitting on the rail. Another attempt at getting behind the 7, maybe? No, he's. See, that was a good shot. I think I would have taken the cue ball that way, though. Again. But then you're putting the 3 up into space, which I get you don't want to do. It worked out. He got himself a ball in hand. Let's see what Frankie can get done here. Needs a little 8-ball run out. Everything's open. Position on the 4. I don't know. I think you got to go 4 on the side. Uses the 6 to stop the cue ball. I like it. This is nice shape because he can just roll forward a few inches and get a decent look at the 5. But he has put the 6 in a bad spot when he bumped the 6 ball. Now it does not play to the corner anymore. So 5 to the 6 is going to be a bit difficult, especially when he's left himself that long on the 5 ball. I'm not sure what Frankie's plan is, but great shot on that 5. That's how you get that done right there. That was a really good shot. Tight pocket, drills it with draw. Frankie is not done. Uh-oh. Oh, man, he just ran into trouble there. And he is hooked behind the 8. I believe he might have a masse. Might have a masse available. No, he's getting his jump cue. Yeah, he's only going to jump over a little piece of this 8 ball. It's not like he's got to go over the full ball, so it doesn't take a lot. Good attempt, but no good. I really like his shot on the 5 ball. And Dom took a swing at the 10. Because why not? He's on the hill 6-2. Let's go ahead and go for the kill shot. Good speed. And this is going to work out okay. I think he's given him the inside edge of the 7 ball. Might be able to play the 7-10 potentially, but the cue ball is going to come back into play is the problem. So if you're hitting off, you're coming off this angle of the 10, sorry, wrong tool. Your cue ball is going to, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Really tough to control that shot. Because you're trying not to scratch. Trying not to hit it too hard, trying not to hit it too soft, trying not to scratch. And Dominic is trying to get the win of the set with this 8 ball, and now he's got to shoot it to the side. But he's dead straight to the side. And he's talking trash over here. He's all talking trash over here, man. This guy. Oh my God. This guy is too much. There it goes. And he takes it down. Well, there you go, guys. A little encore to the Oscar match. Let's see what we got. Let's get that replay. Too much. There it goes. He takes it down. So that's about it, guys. I don't know if there's going to be more action. There probably will be. We're going to go ahead and end this stream, but hang out on the Dunsky Dungeon YouTube channel. You'll get notified if you're subscribed to the channel. You'll get notified when they go live. There might be more action. We still got the EvoSports tablets out there. We've got 2 tables fired up. And the Brass Tap has also let me know that they're going to be subscribing to EvoSports. So you're going to get to see a lot more action out of the Brass Tap in the future. They're going to get a permanent system set up with 2 tables. So that's going to be fun. Get to watch this great Raleigh, North Carolina scene. Got a lot of great players out of here. Mike Davis, you got BJ Ussery, you got so many good players coming out of here. North Carolina play out of here. But that's going to be it for me. I got to take a break anyway, so maybe I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Introducing EvoSports, the future of live streaming. It's now easier than ever to stream and share your action. We use the best equipment for high-quality HD image. Invite a commentator from anywhere in the world. EvoSports is the evolution in billiards entertainment. Live streaming has never been easier. Simply enter your name, add your race length, and start your stream. Join us on YouTube at EvoSports Streaming or at evosports.live.